Hey everybody, this is Putt King here, and I am going to do something different that I've never done on my channel before. This is a little thing different, and I'm going to try to do one every week if I've got some good storylines. But yeah, for this video, it's going to be my first story time. It's going to be how I thought I was trapped in the freezer at work. I was at work, okay? And, they asked me to get something out of the cooler, and that's fine. And then they said, can you get something out of the freezer? So I go in the freezer thinking, everything's okay. I know I just got to get out of there. I just got to grab the item and get out of there. But little do I know that when I close the freezer door, I don't see any push or knob on the door. In fact, I don't see any door how to get out. So what do? Well, I start panicking, of course. I got out my cell phone and tried to call the restaurant. And then when I was trying to get Siri to call McDonald's, it wouldn't call, it wouldn't go through. So I start freaking out thinking like, well, what do I do? Do I pound on the door? Are they going to hear me outside in the restaurant, or are they not going to hear me because the freezer is inside the cooler? So I kind of just start panicking, start pushing walls, trying to figure out how to get out of there. And then I was like, oh, I just see another door. That's a door they sometimes get out. And the only problem was, yeah, that door was open and you could see it and get out. But the only problem was you had to have a code to get out of there, to get that door open. So I'm out of luck right there, still trapped in the freezer, don't know what I will do. So I thought to myself, well, I'm just gonna have to keep pushing where I think the door might be. I mean, something's got to be bound to open. At first, I thought I was going to be trapped in there forever. But after pushing on some walls, I actually managed to find the door. And so, yeah, I'm relieved. I grabbed my thing. I grabbed what I was asked to get in the freezer. I go and open the door, get outside, and I'm in the cooler. And now all I got to do is just open the cooler to get out into the restaurant. And, and Eureka, I was out right away. Now I've said that, now for even said futures, if I have to go into the freezer by myself to get something, I will not even shut the door all the way. I will leave it open a crack. It'll let you open it a little bit if it closes weak. And that's what I do. I let it close weak. And every time I grab something, I grab it as quick as I can, and then, get out of the freezer as fast as I can, and then whatever they ask for, mission accomplished, done. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, point is, I thought I was trapped in the freezer. I thought I was never going to get out. I thought I can't find the door. And this other door you gotta have a code to open this. And I just thought, oh, I'm never gonna get out. Be trapped in here forever. Won't find me anywhere in the freezer. But Eureka, that, people have done, I wanted to ask people how they've done it before. Some people have gone into the freezer and just gotten something and then just gotten out. Me, when I go, I won't even close it now. I will not even close it unless I have someone there with me to help me lift something, then I'll let it close. But if it's me by myself, not closing the freezer door, not closing it all the way, not going through that again. Definitely not. But it was interesting. I mean, after I got out, the person who was working with me in the back, I told them what happened, and they said, that, yeah, the door, doesn't look like, or the freezer doesn't look like it has a door, so it can do that to you sometimes. But that was that was pretty scary. I mean, that was one scary experience I had at work. And and you may feel this is quick and everything, but that is basically the story of how I thought I got trapped in the freezer at work. And now every time I go in there, it's always going to be closed. Not if I have to go in there alone, it's going to be cracked. It's not going to be closed all the way, because I don't want to go through that again and get scared. Because what if I just forget where the door is and don't see the door? Then I'll freak out again. And I'm not going to take that risk again. I mean, I think if you were in my position, you would do the same thing, right? I would hope so. But yeah, basically, this was my first story time on my channel. I hope that you enjoyed this. And let me know if you like this video, because if you do, then I'll make more videos like this. But till then, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time.